Change. Change is something we all have to go through eventually in our lives, especially right now. When change happens, you have to adapt. And although difficult at first, adaptation gives you the power to thrive. Many people have first-handedly experienced the disruption change can cause. We've asked a few people to share their experiences with this change.
My life has changed in many different ways now since COVID-19 started. I have more pressure.
So my job has changed because we're a lot more socially distant and using wearing masks. And with the patients, it's changed because there's a lot less patient contact with a lot of things via video or via phone.
Since the beginning of COVID-19, we were able to transition to work from home. The pros and cons of the job really fluctuate. The pro is definitely being able to not leave the house and keep quarantine as closely as possible. The con is that there are a lot of IT issues that we weren't having when we were in the office, and there's no support team for that outside of the office.
My job could be improved by the clients listening to the rules and following all the guidelines.
I definitely feel that our employer could have sent us home a lot sooner than they did and have us work from home. I think that's just them lacking in having the plans in place to face a pandemic of this level, though. I also think that their rollout of returning to the office is far too hasty.
People have to wear their mask the proper way. They have to practice social distancing. They have to sanitize themselves and their surroundings.
All of the precautions that are being suggested by the CDC and the government. If everybody follows those, the thing would not spread in the way that it is. So just follow the precautions.
Right.
COVID-19 has affected us in a lot of negative ways. Many had to adjust to working from home. Others that were considered essential had to get used to the many new precautions to keep them safe. And some even lost their jobs. Despite the many negative effects the pandemic has had on us, people have stayed strong and adapted to their new work environments. And although we can't make the biggest impact as individuals, as a whole we can shape the way this turns out in the end. You have the power to make a big difference. Even taking small precautions like wearing a mask, washing your hands, and practicing social distancing can make a huge impact overall.